But other than that, we should be good, guys. We should be good to win stacks. If I lose this one, I'm gonna kill someone. I don't actually see how am I gonna lose this one. Only jacks. Huh. Blockers. Just blockers. That's how it goes. Got a little announcement for you guys, because next to our Mechanics of Poker program and masterclasses, we have now released the Poker Ambition Academy. In this academy, you will be receiving weekly interactive webinars based on your pain points. We will be discussing all areas that you can improve in to become a more successful poker player, taught by coaches who have walked the path that you're currently walking. So if you're interested, go over to the site, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the academy. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Boys and girls. Little 10-20, just to jump straight back in it. Okay. Welcome to the table, Mr. Wakko. Thank you very much. I'll start off with a little 3-bet. Can we just get it in first hand? One time. Just first hand. He's like, okay, Wakko starts with a 3-bet, I start with a 4-bet. You know, old school poker, just setting the tone. No, it's not. He's just playing ranges. Just playing ranges. You know, in the past poker was so much more fun. They were like, really? Gonna 3-bet me the first button? I don't care which hand I have. I'm just gonna throw a little first 4-bet, you know? Yet, like, these kind of dynamics going on. Nowadays, it's just like, I have my set ranges and I play them. Regardless if you 3-bet the first hand or the last hand. I don't give a fuck. I flop an open-ended with the pocket sevens. Guys, how often do mono boards occur? From what I understood, it's like less than 10%, right? Or exactly 10%, something like that. I think it's just my brain extra focusing on, as every time I talk about these boards, right? That find them quite complicated. I do think I should be checking again. You could also make a small delay, but I think he's just gonna, because the board is mono, he's just gonna be checking way more 8x and 9x than otherwise. I think on the river I have easy call, because I mean, you can bet the same hand. Or can bluff, check 4. And here, I'm gonna start off with a bet. He rolled quite high. King 7, is King 7 an open? No, it's not a standard open. Okay, he leads. I don't want to have a heart and I would have a different king. I would definitely raise, but I think this king I will just call. Yes, we're blocking 10-7 suited, but, or let's say, for example, the 8 paired, I would definitely also raise, because then he will open king 8 more frequently. If he checks, I think I'm just gonna check behind. Am I? No, I'm check behind. Thank you very much, sir.
Give it to me, baby. Give me pocket. What the fuck?
Because basically, when I stab in position, especially for a bigger sizing, I'm basically saying I have a very good hand or I have a very bad hand. So let's say he has a value hand. I mean, yeah, he can check raise, but you know, what's going to happen? I fold my bad hands and call my good hands. And my good hands would have barreled the turn anyway. So basically all it's doing is making me fold my bad hands, making me continue my good hands. So basically, what I'm saying is, due to the way I construct my range, there's no value to be gained by check raising. Okay. Now that's a tip that we can work with Wakko. Thank you very much for this clear explanation. Here, we made a little c-bet with top set. And a duca, figured it was time to put some pressure. And we're now in a reasonably tough turn spot with our range versus a bigger size, especially because we can have like some overpairs and stuff. But obviously with our exact hand, we have an easy call. And we have the 8 of spades, which is very good. Actually, it doesn't really matter. It's actually a very bad river. Blocks. close. Gonna go for a small bet on the river with the 4. If I had a better 8, I would just bet big, but I think this hand, just like pocket deuces, I think are fine hands to throw your small bet. Deuces obviously can now re-raise. 8-4 can now just call. Sometimes he has worse, and sometimes we induce the bluff. Yeah, so he has king jack. We're a bit deeper here with the ace-4. It's quite a good board for us to dunk on. But this hand is quite funky. But hey, feeling funky. Roll the 51 half the time. Now I think we should be picky. We don't have any equity. So let's say we had ace-4 diamond or something. At least blocking like ace-9 suited. And some ace-7 suited for what it's worth. Guess that would be okay. Obviously blocking aces is something nice. But obviously the lead is quite funky, but I think. Like the thing is, if you have a hand like king jack or something, yes, you know you have a bit more potential. But in the same time, you're also blocking a lot of his folds. So at least with an ace, you're blocking like some calls, mainly in aces. And you're unblocking like king jack type of foldings, king queen. He decided not to bluff the river, probably at ace king. No, actually, good check back by him, because I would not have folded the river. He had king jack. It's a little bit chicken, I would say. Eh? Thanks, Finn. It was a good chicken though. Draw a little donkey. And this is the turn. I'm gonna try a little overbet now. We have an easy give up on a blank and an easy bluff on a spade, so that makes it an easy spot. And I know a lot of people are thinking,
you fucking donk! You do it again. I remember in a video before I've told you to not donk. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? So dumb.
You check back here at jack-6 suited, which is quite a loose open from the cutoff. Meanwhile, we 4-betted the queens, and he's thinking about if he wants to ship his stacking, which is a very good idea. Very good idea, Bianca and Eve. Thank you very much. Little 3-bet here at 5-6 suited. One of my favorite hands in poker. And this is why. Because you just flop a pair in the backdoor. This is how we do it. Mio also some 10-20 started. They got it in quite a funky way. And we turn beautiful with the 5-6. Checks. Rolled actually quite a low number. Actually, I don't mind checking this sometimes. Especially turning a 6, like a deuces or something, I would definitely bet. But I think this is a fine hand to check. Occasionally. The bad river. But obviously you have an easy call. Yeah, pocket aces. Okay, yeah, and then the check back, we lost a lot of value. Pay attention, guys. We are giving away over $10K worth of free prizes in our Poker Ambition Academy, including a free license to our Mechanics of Poker program. So what are you waiting for? Join our weekly interactive webinars at the Poker Ambition Academy. So I see someone asking for playlist. I have to actually sit down and remove a bunch of songs because I'm apparently reached the limit of 200 songs. Because I was adding new songs and I came to the conclusion at some point that they weren't being added. And that kind of sucks. Got some value here with the ace king. We also have an ace. And now we have... No, Rene, that's 4. We have 2 aces. We get a walk. That's actually very likely when you have aces. That's, you know, very unlikely that other people have hands that they want to play with. Because you know how it goes, right? An ace is the boss. That doesn't rhyme. In Dutch we say, aas baas. This spot is quite annoying here. Versus any other sizing. The guy is a little bit crazy in the head, a bit cuckoo. But I'm not happy. But his cuckoo-ness. Heard it there first, cuckoo-ness, it's actually a thing. His cuckoo-ness made me call. That's what they call a good turn. Raise the barrel. Definitely gonna have some raises on the turn. I think. Actually, I think this is a fine hand to do it with. And we throw out a little donkey again, okay?
You fucking donk! You do it again. I remember in a video before I've told you to not donk. Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
We
So
have a very
dumb.
bad turn. We're gonna proceed by... Depends on how light he is. We're gonna just proceed checking. His half pot really looks like whatever the hand is worth. Yeah, and that was quite interesting, right? Because the river was a high card. And I didn't... Like, if the flop was a queen and the river was a jack, I think we can just read him on having a jack quite easily. But now, because it was the opposite, it was a bit confusing. Also, if you look at it, I'm gonna have a lot of under pairs, right? A lot of fourth pairs, fifth pairs. So I figured that maybe he would just use this size as a bluff with like king axe. I think king 8 or something would be a king 8 offsuit, for example, is an okay candidate, and then like some suited kings. Maybe also a hand like a6. So I think, especially if those combinations start to get offsuit, I think we have a decent bomb. Yeah, let's throw a little 7 deuce. 7 deuce never lose. Ah, and he folds.
I just show them drunken style, and I think it's good for poker, like bring some fun and enjoyment.
Call the 3-bet here with the ace jack, and we flop top 2. Which is considered a good hand. We're left heads up here. I call with the ace jack. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Oh, I have to be careful. Sometimes I've jinxed this before. You know, that I'm excited with a good hand. Obviously, there's still a lot of shitty rivers, but that's not gonna happen. Deuce of diamonds. That's how we run. 5, perfectly fine as well. Unless it's 5-4 of spades and got funky. But other than that, we should be good, guys. We should be good to win stacks. If I lose this one, I'm gonna kill someone. I don't actually see how am I gonna lose this one. Only jacks. Huh. Blockers. Just blockers. That's how it goes. He had a bunch of blockers and decided to go with it.
Very few people are strong enough to bet it twice after they've been called.
Well, this guy did, my friend Kevin. This guy did. Pocket aces. Against Dutty. Okay, let's make Dutty silver for the... Actually, I wouldn't... Ace King, I think I would check. I'm not really sure if Ace is a better check than Ace King. Not really sure. Not really sure. Review that one later. Aces here. We got a call from King Queen. Quite a freaky call in my opinion. But hey, he's the silver guy, not me. That's cooler, my friend. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna go for a little cold 4-bet here. He could be tilted. So let's take that in consideration. Flop, we can do various things. Bets, probably not going anywhere. We can check. But actually, I think he's not really gonna have a folding range on the flop, the way he's currently playing. So I'm just gonna start off with a small bet. And if he raises, I think I'm just gonna rip it in. And hope we're up against the draw. Hope that he sometimes raise folds a better hand. Hoping that he has a bluff sometimes. It's just going to be very hard to play turns, so that's why I think jamming is better. And we get sometimes called by worse, right? If he raises. They raise sometimes like Jack 9 or 6-7 or Jack Queen. Okay, you have middle pair. And he actually thought about it, so that's good. Oh, we turn an ace. That's good. We're running good, guys. We're running good. Yes, yes, yes. We're running very good. Yes. Me likey, me likey, me likey. That was unfortunate for Mr. Kogai. But you know, against his value range, yeah, and we're still gonna have, what did we have? 25%. I think, like I said, my play I think is fine. This hand, I think we can do various things. Don't mind check raising, don't mind check calling. I think actually this is a bit too loose. 6-5 I think is a fine check raise. Obviously I would never check raise 6-7 without diamonds. The turn. I think when we already enter a line that's a bit too loose, possibly, I think I'm just gonna let this one go. But you know, I think we have some good direct fold equity on the flop. Let's say he has hand like 10-8 offsuit or something and he folds. That's, I would say, an okay result. And we sometimes win. Did I take that in consideration? He gave up a... Hey. Okay, yeah, flush draws, man. It's a bad hand to bluff. Now, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Take a look at other videos that we've made. I'm sure you will like them as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And make sure to join our Discord community so you can stay up to date with new content, new promotions that we have running here at Poker Ambition. And if you want to know more about Poker Ambition and our services, go over to the site pokerambition.com. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.